All right, we are in office today. Let's hang out, have some fun. We got work to do, and I want to show y'all around first. So, quick tour. Now that y'all have seen the place, seen how everything looks and all that stuff, let me tell y'all what's going down. So this is my office. This is the Fits All Agency office, but it's a shared space. It's kind of like a WeWork, kind of not, kind of yeah. But it works really good for small businesses like me that are just starting, that want to be able to come into a space, be able to have somebody answer the phone, collect their mail. I've talked about my office a billion gajillion times, but I actually will leave a link in the bio to see if you have one of these type of spaces near you, so you can do the same. Yeah, I really love this place. I just got some mail, so I'm gonna go ahead and open that. Mail time. Wait, what is it? I think I'm thinking about something else. But I have a bunch of Chase letters. I'm trying to figure out why. Um, so let me see. Okay, so what this piece of mail is it's like it's the same thing I was talking to y'all about last time, that sales tax thing. I still have not figured it out. I literally don't know what they want from me. I still need to call and see possibly, but I'm gonna do it for real because I need to figure. This is the second one they sent because it's a new quarter already. So I'm like, I just hope I'm not racking it up. I really doubt it because I don't make enough to begin with to be doing this. So there's that. And I feel like that's the part about starting a business that people don't talk about. Sometimes, like, if I were to go back now, I probably wouldn't have done all this. I'll be honest with y'all. Like, you don't need to set up your sales tax and, like, you don't need to do all this stuff. I am making thousands, but not like double thousands. Does that make sense? Like triple thousands. Like you trying to get you picking up what I'm putting down, girl. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's not nothing. The rest are just like little statements from Chase. So I don't have any more mail. I did take a meeting with my client as soon as I got here because I was running late due to some other reasons and stuff. But I immediately did the call with her, and I want to show y'all the branding. What's crazy is with this client, Kristen, she's doing real estate. I literally told her, I said, literally my next video was literally gonna be me doing a brand thing, like a mock brand, like a fake real estate client. And I was like, oh my god, like, girl, like, you literally don't know. This has been something I wanted to do anyways because I wanted to attract more real estate clients in the first place. So it just worked out this, and I'm excited for the direction she chose because it's like perfect. It's very luxury. It's like so good. It's so easy to do as well. I feel like the easier brandings are like the minimal ones that don't take a lot of effort. It's more so just like getting the layout right. Like that's what her branding is. It's just good, nice, clean, classic branding that looks good and is gonna live for a long time, because she said her biggest thing is that she wants to use this branding forever and ever. She don't want to have to rebrand. She don't want to have to do none of that. So keeping it simple is really important for me. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to deep next. I have to finish off sending this to her in the client portal and stuff. And then after that, I am working on a new pricing guide. And I'm also working on a video script. So I'll probably do the video script with y'all because the pricing guide is going to be in the other videos. Sorry. But I'm really excited. Today started off really rough, y'all. Like, I literally spilled my matcha. I literally spilled my matcha, so I was so upset. But anyways, I'm gonna finish sending this off to her, and we will get started together working on video scripting, and I want to show y'all how I do my little videos in Notion because it's really, really fun. Yeah, let's get to work, period. I have been working so hard on trying to get a new client system here. Today, she's my first client that I have on this new system. She's using a new client portal. She's using a new, just like all new rules. She's like, basically, I restarted. No, I didn't restart, but like that's just how I feel. Like I feel like I restarted. I feel like guys, like I had to rejudge everything. But long story short, I had some previous clients that the Notion just wasn't working out. Things just weren't working out. I did not like my process. I feel like it took too long. Like in my head it was fast, but when you're also working with another business owner and other business owners are your client, I had to realize, like, this ain't gonna work. Through the Chutzpah online Slack channel, I found some information about how this really um, high level agency, it's how they do their like branding clients. So they will basically concept and literally show the logos and show everything, all these ideas, like basically do a full out branding, 2 concepts, 3 concepts, sometime even, and then show the client like this is one direction, this is another direction. Because typically I was doing that. I was telling my clients, like showing them mood boards, like here's the direction I want to go, here's the direction I want to go, and then I'll start designing. But now I use my discovery process to do that, and I was just kind of like show a little bit more, show what I'm like thinking about, show my ideas, pull out things and stuff. And it makes the discovery process a little bit better too, because I can kind of like pinpoint things together versus like what she wants, what they would want the brand to be versus like their values and the looks and styles and all this different stuff. So I really, really, really think that's like an important thing. I don't want to miss it, but I feel like the way I was doing the steps were just taking too long. Like then I would like have them go over the logo, then go over this, go over that. Like everything doesn't need to be like approved at once. I mean like individually, if that makes sense. Like I was literally individually asking them like, do you like this font? Do you like this color palette? Do you like this? And then I would like bring it all together for them. But it was just so slow. So I basically did that method where I took the branding and literally did the whole branding all at once. Now we're just kind of like editing. And then next, after that, I can just be done with the branding. Oh, oh, oh. I already did all the work. Duh. When I seen this, I was like, why nobody said that? Why nobody said nothing? Like, so I'm really, really excited to do this. She really enjoyed it. Kristen has been my client before, so she's seen what it was before and then what it is now. So I'm really happy that I chose to, and I was ready to use this new process on her, because when I tell you, she gave me the best compliment, like, this is way better. She was like, girl, because that was a lot. I was like, ah. But I'm really excited. Like it makes me so happy. And then it helps me get clients in and out the door faster, because y'all know I complained about that a lot. I was like, yeah, I will explain more of this in another video that might come after or before. I think it might come after because it's gonna be a short one. But yeah, I just wanted to like bring y'all into like my thought process a little bit more, and show y'all like kind of like what I've been doing. I'm really excited. All right, y'all, so to get started with scripting this video, we're gonna go into Notion and I'm gonna start sharing my screen. All right, y'all, so let's get into how to script a video, how I like to script my videos right now. This video that I'm scripting, it's going to be a business owner diaries video, but I'm really trying to work on making my videos a little bit more like storytelling, a little bit more captivating, more cinematic, if you will, but not like overly cinematic. I don't even have the equipment to be doing all that, and you don't need to, but you know what I'm trying to say. I just really want to make sure that I'm putting out something that feels real, put together and artsy, but also me. Like, I'm not about to change my voice or anything like that. Right now, I don't have a title for this video. I just know that I'm gonna be talking about client management systems. And we are in scripting mode for business owner diaries. So right here is typically where I would list out like, hey, these are some titles I want to probably use, or like I can like try to mix up titles, because sometimes titles are hard to land when you have a lot of information in the video, if that makes sense. This is a template, by the way, so if you see me deleting stuff and moving stuff around, it's because it's not exactly how my brain is thinking at the moment. I'm really good at visualizing like the shot, or visualizing how I want things to look before I even film it. I want to start this video upstairs in my apartment and show like and kind of start where I started from the first business owner diary video. Duh. And so I want to show that, and I wanted to I want to integrate other clips while I'm talking this time, because last time it was just me straight up talking and like moving around the room. But this time I want it to be like other clips popping up. So in white, you have me setting up the scene in this instance. So like I'm setting up the scene, I'm telling like where I want to be, how I want it to feel, like what am I showing, what am I filming, all that stuff. And then in red is going to be like the words that I'm going to be saying. Now, I put it in red as well because I typically am using my phone while I'm recording. The red allows me to see like, okay, where am I at? Like, let me try. The bullet points on here stand for like each next talking point or like segment, section, in a sense of that overarching conversation that I have going on with y'all, if that makes sense. So let me just run you through. So the first part, I have that I'll be sitting on the 5th floor, and then it's gonna be like instantly the video is gonna start like, so I started this thing, and then I'm like, well, not a thing, a business. And when it says thing, it's gonna show like just my business card just sitting. So these are things I have to film, so I will know like I gotta film it. So once, and typically when I have like my filming moments or days, I will cross it out like this. I'm like, so I still know what's there, and so like the editing Nakia can know like what she intended this to look like. I'm gonna go into, so in the talking point, I don't want to do every single segment, but in this talking point, I'm just kind of like introducing like, hey, this is kind of like what I'm doing. I'm catching you up to speed. When you are like a small YouTuber or just a small creator, and you really are trying to attract more and more and more people, sometimes you have to like um you have to move or talk as though people don't know you from a can of paint from to begin with. Eventually I can start making content and just be like, y'all, this is what's tea. Like I can just start, you know what I'm saying? But these days I got an intro every time. The talking points are just like a space for me to be able to just have an idea of what I was even going to say. Because sometimes, like, before this, I would just think of like all the things I want to say, and I would like say it out loud and practice. But then, like, now I don't do that. I'm like, script it out, write it out, and then once I'm like actually filming, I can just relax and say it how I, with my real voice or whatever, so it doesn't sound as scripted as it actually is. Y'all, I probably will tell y'all, go back to a couple of videos within the past like month or so and tell me if you see if any of them are scripted, because I'm really doing it. So now that I have the beginning, my transition word is artist, and then it goes into which leads to which leads to happy ass clients and even a happier artist. And then artist would be my transition word, and then it'll switch to a different scene. So that'll be all that. So this introduction hook part is me talking in one space, and that's it. And that's probably the only time you'll see me in that space in the video, if that makes sense. Excuse all my typos, y'all. Like, I don't even know how to spell backwards. I'm just playing. But anyways, going to the next part, it's gonna talk about being creative. Being creative and an entrepreneur can be extremely hard to juggle. It's led me to overextend myself at times, and sometimes drop the ball completely. So like the whole thing I'm trying to get at is just to like have more visuals than just me sitting here talking. That's mainly like my whole thing, and trying to make it more interactive so you feel more emotion when you're watching me and it feels like TV. So I did even more work, but I wanted to show y'all this website called Film Beta. It's like a beta website. I found it off of Arena, and I use this to help me like think of or recreate shots that I want in my video. People are literally taking each film and inserting stills, inserting clips, whatever it may be in here, and you can search and see to get inspired. I literally will just search literally one keyword. So like you seen, I had keyboard up. Like, how can I film my keyboard so many times over and over and over again and have it look new, have it look fresh and different? You can see I want to do a shot where I'm looking in the mirror. So I'll just search mirror, and these are all the different like mirror shots that come up. And like if I really like one, or if I like the way it's looking, I'll just put it onto my scripting Notion thing. There's also inspiration here from commercials, specifically from advertisements, like literally TV shows. Like, it's not just like movies, but it's more so like cinematic shots. And then like once you click it, you can see like the rest of the film here. You can see the year, all this stuff. Like, you get all this information. But I would just open the image like you have, because it's actually costs money. See, I really like this. I want to look at more. Oh, that's nice. But even like this, like, okay, I don't have like a rig or anything, but how tight? Like, and this is such a, I love getting inspired, that's all. And there's a bagajillion ideas on here, so yeah, I just wanted to run that through. I'll probably finish up, but I have a good start. It looks like a lot, but this all right here will probably be turned when I edit it and everything. Up until the intro, until I start talking about these strategies, strategy 1, 2, that'll probably be 5 minutes. Isn't that crazy? But I really hope y'all enjoyed that little segment of this video, and I hope it was like super knowledgeable. I really am trying to like put y'all on to more stuff. But it's now 2:20, and I don't have much else going on today. Buki and I have like a double date later on today, so I'm excited about that. But other than that, I'm probably gonna finish scripting this video, and if I have time, I will start working on my pricing guide some more and stuff like that. So that's part of like the new strategy and whatnot. So yeah. Let's just hang out until it's time to leave.
Hey Zoo, you got